Hi everyone, welcome back to the Bubbly Stampers. This is Vickie, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and where are we? I'm trying to find us. Here we go. All right. Hi, Megan. Just waiting for a few more people to pop on. I'll be glad when daylight savings finishes in a couple of days. I think it's not next week, the week after. Hi, Renee. Hi, Glenda. So I've got some goodies because my order has arrived. So we might go through them. So my ink pads arrived. You might have seen or heard from other demonstrators that we can't currently order. I didn't get full packs of cardstock, Megan. That we can't currently order the cloud cover, which is the blue, because the ink it's not what Stampin' Up wanted. It's stamping a bit grey. So because the colour is shifting, the ink pad is currently on hold. And at this point, we cannot purchase it. So we can only purchase the 4 colours. So Darling, hi Jean, Darling Duckling, Timid Tiger, Strawberry Slush. Those of us that have been around for a while will remember Strawberry Slush is a returning in colour. We had that a few years ago. And then Secret Sea. Now when I saw this on screen on stage, to me it looked really like a pretty peacock. It's not. It's more like a navy charcoal-y colour. So this is the cardstock. And I kind of just wanted to show the difference because with the onstage pack, with the After Dark pack that we got, we actually got American cardstock. And so a lot of people don't understand that American cardstock is different to Australian cardstock. So I wanted to show you the difference. This is A4, which is what I purchased in my PPP, but this is what I got given at After Dark experience. So it's shorter and fatter, which is why when Americans say cut your cardstock at this, if you do that on Australian A4 or A4 cardstock, you won't get 2 cards out of 1 piece of cardstock. It's pretty, isn't it, Jean? So I just wanted to show that is the difference. So I'll have to remember when I'm cutting these and things for classes that this pack here is fatter but shorter compared to the Australian A4. That's because we got the American pack at After Dark. And I didn't get full packs, Megan. I just ordered 2 packs of the variety colours. So I've got 8 sheets of each plus then what I got in my After Dark pack. Oh, thanks, Glenda. They glow in the dark. I got them done for on stage because I thought with the white event, the white party, that it might have gone black light, so then these would glow, but it didn't. But anyway, my roommate got to experience the glow in the dark nails in the hotel room, because every time you roll over in bed, wow, my nails are glowing. So that was fun. Strawberry Slush. Then this is Secret Sea, and this is, yeah, it's really quite charcoaly navy. It's not green, so I don't know how much it's picking up in the light, but I know when I was on stage and when I was seeing it, I'm like, it looked really similar to Pretty Peacock. In person, it is nothing like Pretty Peacock. Darling Duckling. Hi, Christina. And Timid Tiger. So I got that. I got some papers. So I got lots of things actually. So I'll just show you what I've got. That. And if I can remember what's what. So I got the pens. So you can order the markers when the catalogue goes live. You can order all 5 markers, and that is how I got this blue image here, was from the marker. So it doesn't mean that you can't stamp, like you can still get some sort of image on here. It's just not as clear as when you're able to stamp directly into the ink pad. This was a photopolymer stamp set that we stamped with, and I find when you're using these markers, which are water-based markers, on your stamp pads, that you get a better image if you're using it on red rubber than you do on photopolymer. So just keep that in mind, because I know a lot of people do like this blue colour, and so you can get the blue with the marker, but only these water-based markers can go on your inks. You can't use the alcohol-based markers, so the blends you can't put directly on your ink pads. Okay, so that's how I got that ink on that one there. And then we'll be able to order blends on pre-order. No, pre-order will be exactly what it was at PPP, Megan, which is what it has been in the past, so I'm assuming that's what it is. So for those demonstrators that didn't go to on stage, we can all pre-order from the annual catalogue tomorrow. So I got this stamp set free as my onstage, like as my prize patrol. So then there's the dies that go with it are this. So it cuts out the flower images, the stems, there's some leaf images. Hi, Beck. So I had to get that. Now, I believe this comes as part of the double suite, which comes with this stamp set as well. And this comes with dies then too. Oh, all my words fell off. All my words. Is that? Why aren't they sticking? Because you're using the wrong side, Vickie. You idiot. That's better, isn't it? I bet all the ones that I did the other night when I thought I was being helpful were not, because I was too tired and using the wrong side of the bloody magnet. Okay, so these are the dies for that. And this is a photopolymer stamp, and I'm pretty sure this then goes with this one. This paper, this. So there's 2 stamps, 2 dies. What else comes with that? This embossing folder, I think, is what I got there. I think that's it with that one. So that's nice. Now this paper comes with this, and this also comes with dies, and I stuck these on the right way. So you get these, I like these oval dies so that you've got the stitching and then just the plain. And they cut out the flowers, the images, and then the paper that goes with that. So I like that. Hi, Chrissy. And then the turtles. So you did see some of the turtles stuff, but the turtles also come with, oh, there's more gems too. It is a lot of flowers for me. The turtles come with these gems. I got a new thing to store my gems. So, and then there's these strawberry slush gems. I don't know what they come with. I think these ones come with that other flower set. And then there's these ones too. These are really heavy. They're like some metal trinkets that we've had before. It looks like they've moved a lot, so I think I'll have to add some glue dots underneath some of them because they don't. Hi, Sue. But I'm actually surprised how heavy they are. So they're the gems. That's why nothing was coming up. I'm like, I've got gems, but I already organised and put them away. So then the turtle paper, and then the turtle embossing folder. And then last week we did see, oh, see, and I've done it again with this one. Use the wrong side of the thing. The dies. Here. Thought I was being very good and organised, but obviously not. So, thanks, Beck. I was using a the wood mount cases here, but it just got too much and the thing wouldn't shut all the time, so it kept opening up. I kept losing them. So I had to find something that was a bit better. Or a bit bigger, because I have so many, and I'm not very good at staying on top of when the gems go out of, when they discontinue, because I just keep using them most of the time. So they're the dies there, and now they should stick now that I've used the right side of that. So that is that. What else did I get? I got these. It is, yes, I'll send you the link to it afterwards, Beck. I'll send you the link, Megan. Oops. Can you hear that? Wow. So these looked really cool. Pink and blue, memories and more, cards and envelopes. So I like them. So they can go back in there. And then I ordered some flip flaps because I've seen Patty Bennett use these on a card, but they do like, I'll just share it on my page afterwards, ladies. Ask her how many Beck's craft room favourites she has in her room now. I'll have to have a look. Hi, Jules. So I ordered some flip-flaps. They come in different sizes. These, a lot of people use these on scrapbook pages so that you can put a picture in and then you can hide journaling underneath. But I have seen some people start using them for cards and things like that. And I can't use them if I don't have them. So I bought the 3x3. They come in lots of different sizes. 3x4, 4x4, and 4x6. So, and you get 12 in a pack in all of them. Yeah, 12 in a pack. So now I've got 10 ton of flip-flaps that I need to learn to use. So I've got those. I don't know whether this ribbon's in a suite or not, but I ordered it because I like it. This is gold striped ribbon. And it was really hard to work out. Oh, nice, Chrissy. It was really hard to work out. Oh, that's really pretty. What was online and what wasn't. And I still haven't managed to work that out yet. Oh, and part of it... Did I show you the green ribbon with the turtles? Where did that get to? Oh, here. This green ribbon goes with the turtles. So it's soft sea foam on one side and shaded spruce on that side. Well, nice of you to join us, Julie. And then... I know this is an online exclusive. I bought the pigs. I love the pigs. So, watch Shake and Bacon. Hunter is obsessed with bacon. Yes, Julie, Hunter was so happy to receive them. He has now finished his set. He would like everybody to know he has now finished his QB set. So, there is no need to send any more, but he does thank everybody for helping him contribute to finishing his set. So, have you seen the latest? Yes, I have seen that. I need to make that. I didn't have time on the weekend. I spent 3 hours on the weekend, like just doing admin on the bloody computer. No crafting at all. Like, that was annoying, but anyway. Agree, it was hard to distinguish between the two. Yes. So, this is the pig. So, it cuts out the belly, the body, the head, the flags, the hat. But Hunter is obsessed with bacon. So I thought this would be a fun birthday card for him, even if I only make one card. And so the idea of this is that you cut out the belly and you can have shake it. It's really tricky to know that that was an online exclusive and what was in the catalog. Yes, it was. Hi, Wendy. How are you? I could do wobble heads as well, Megan. Yes, wobble heads and big fat bellies. Now, what I do like about these, when we've had these in the past, they've been a lot bigger and a lot taller. These are actually quite flat. So you'd still get, because it comes with these, of course I had to buy shaker stuff to put in here. It reminds me of a movie Red where he says, I'm getting the pig. So these are loose shaker embellishments. And they're sparkles and stars and lots of colours in there. That's pretty. And then we're going to stick that back in the zippy bag because otherwise that'll end up on my floor and Buddy will eat it. But these are quite flat. So they're to cut out and go in his belly. So then he can have a popped up belly. Obviously you don't have to do that every time, but that's the idea of them. I love it. And you get 12 in there. so I can have 12 fat bellies. So that is all an online exclusive. I know that because that's all one. Oh, I love the pigs, Wendy. Then this Sweetest Jar. This is also an online exclusive. So it comes with the punch that punches out that. And yes, these are all new items from the new catalogue or online exclusives. So the May online exclusives though, Julie. And so for those of us that didn't go to On Stage and in demonstrators, we can pre-order tomorrow. So this has got some good sentiments in here. Happy birthday, a little treat for you. Sweetness, sending a little your way, party, luck, love. Sprinkles. These could be jelly beans, flowers, hearts. Now I saw some people at On Stage when they demonstrated this, that they stamped these and then turned these into cookies. They turned them into jelly beans. They turned them into lots of different things. Yeah, and then the candles. And then it's a punch. It's not a die. So I really like that it's a punch. So that'll be fun to play with. I also got The Right Words. I really liked this. And I know a couple of people on my team got this too. So it's always good to have a fat belly or pork belly. Oh, I love pork belly. My favourite, Wendy. It's always good to have a good sentiment stamp set, and I like this because there's lots of different fonts, but also there's stuff that you can stick on the inside of your card as well. Scrapbook him and love for bacon. Oh, I'll have to do that, Renee. I'll have to take some pictures next time we have bacon and eggs for breakfast. I love it. So, yeah, this was really cool. So I did have to get this. So this has, I miss you already, forever loved, forever remembered. I really don't like that you're leaving, but I hope you love where you're going. I know a good thing when I see it, and I see lots of good things in you. Thinking of you a lot. Hoping the loss you feel right now will be eased by wonderful memories. Happy birthday. Thanks so much for thinking of me. To someone worth celebrating every single day. Sending good vibes. You're so kind. I wish I had the right words for a time like this, but just know how much I love and care about you. So I love that. And then I love this as well. And so when Emma presented this On Stage, she was bloody bloomin' phrases. And so that stuck with me. But I like this because I like the font and I liked the little flowers. So it's got happy, thanks, birthday, celebrate, hello there, anniversary, just because, thinking of you. So you could do happy anniversary and then you just cut off that tail. So when you stamp, you just mask that tail. So you could go happy anniversary or happy birthday and do the same. You don't have to have that. Or you could stamp down in a row if you want. But I thought that was a nice, fun stamp. And this one is red rubber. I do love a good red rubber stamp. This one is cling. And I think that's it. That's all I ordered, which was a lot. So, and then we've got this stamp, which is what we all got given as our all attendee giveaway. And I didn't, when I first saw it, I'm like, I probably would not have ordered it, but I am loving it. So I'm happy that I got that. And then for a bit of change of pace tonight, we are doing a kit because I'm just not feeling it. And I was Googling on Pinterest and I've just had a big day at work and stuff. And I'm like, no, I'm doing a kit. So we are doing, because this arrived in my order as well, Heirloom Arrangements Kit, because I hadn't ordered this before pre-order. And I'm assuming we're going to need an ink pad, which I don't know which colour because I've not seen anyone put this kit together. Pecan pie. And of course it's probably a bit far away. Pecan pie. Oh, my tower of stamps is going to collapse here in a minute. Let me just tidy up. I'm going to be in a whirl of hurt. And everything's going to be on the floor. Right. That's all right, Julie. Enjoy your time at work. Right, I think I've created enough room for me now. I do like this. I like a good checkered stamp. And where's my take my pick tool? So I was busy yesterday, as I was saying, for 3 hours on the computer doing lots of things. It appears the program I was using for my newsletter has just disappeared from the face of the earth, along with all my data in it. So that's frustrating. So I haven't been able to send out a newsletter, but I'm working on that. But I did put in a couple new events. So I've put in my sip and stamp for April. I've put in my, I'm doing a new series of Craft and Connect. And so I've put in them. Oh, it is nice, isn't it? I want this as like a picture that I can hang on my wall, Wendy. It's like a big mouse pad, so I don't need to... I still sometimes get my PS mat, but it's got some cushioning in it. So if I do happen to forget my PS mat, it's good. So this is the Heirloom Arrangements Kit. It's pretty nice. I do like the vintagey feel for it. So we'll just leave that over there whilst we're talking. And so, yes, I've put dates up for the April Craft and Connect. And that's there's no structured products or anything, structured projects for that. That is come and craft and chat and do your own thing. So finish off any projects, or you can use my stuff and create things, and then a small fee would apply for anything that you use for that. So we're going to stamp on these envelopes, and how nice is this? When is Craft and Connect? I have it on I have the first one on a Friday night. It's going to be on Anzac Day. I know it's a public holiday, but you know, that's hard to avoid in bloody April with Easter, Anzac Day, and then the next weekend is May Day long weekend, which is my catalogue launch party. So I put the date in. It is the long weekend, but again, the next weekend is Mother's Day. So I'm like, have to, is that like a play with my stuff class? Yes, except I don't want to call it a class because then people expect projects to be created. It's a come play with my stuff and create your own thing. It's more just to have the connection type thing. I used to attend one years ago with my upline. It was on a Friday night for a couple of hours, and we she would charge $2 per card that you created. So that was nice, and you just got to use all her stuff. All you had to bring was your trimmer and your adhesives. So, yes, it is Anzac Day. I do realise that, but like I said, there is not many days in April that have left because it's school holidays, it's bloody public holidays everywhere, Easter, Anzac Day. So if there is enough interest, I will look at doing one maybe a Saturday afternoon and changing up the date instead, so that it's not always on a Friday night, because I know a few people. Yes, it was with Lisa. I know a few people can't do a Friday night or don't want to do a Friday night after working and prefer a Saturday. So I will look at that, but for April it is listed as a Friday night. So if you let me know, that would be good. So there's the envelopes done. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Yes, well, I've not had one before, Wendy, so I'm hoping it will be popular and just getting that connection back. So, okay, we have, let's get a bone folder. I know April is, it sucks, Wendy, but because I didn't have a class in March, I really want to try and get some classes in April and things, because I was away for on stage, and then it's my wedding anniversary this weekend. Last weekend we were supposed to do something for my mum for her birthday, because it's her birthday on Wednesday. It's my wedding anniversary on Wednesday. Fading fast. I'll look to reply. That's all right, Marnie. All right, I'm just going to fold. I like all these card back. Different card fronts and stuff. This is nice. I haven't purchased all the new kits, so I will have to get round to that. Have a good night, Marnie. I did go through my kits today. I have a pile sitting on my desk here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kits that are now retired. Thank you, Marnie. Oh, look at that. How pretty is that? 20 years, Chrissy. 20 years on Wednesday. Lifetime. All right, we need to pop these pieces out. How pretty is this? So that is why we're going away for the weekend. We don't do much for our anniversaries, but I think 20 years is a bit of a milestone that we should celebrate. So, look at all these butterflies. I know, Gary, it's a long time. You're probably the only one on here that was at the wedding. So, lifetime ago. But that's why we're also going to Disneyland in November, was because our 20-year wedding anniversary, Hunter's going to be 10. Thought it'd be nice to do something a bit special. Plus, I had Hawaii nearly all booked for our 10-year wedding anniversary. I'd planned out everything, and Adrian and I were going to go, and then I finally found, thank you, Wendy, finally found out we were successful with our IVF after 7 years, and I'm like, not going now. So didn't end up doing anything for our 10-year anniversary. because I ended up being very sick and fat as a house because I was so pregnant. These are really pretty. I might have to get me another kit of this and see what else I can make with it. But on nights like this, I do like the fact that there's instructions, there's things to do, and I don't really have to think, whoa, I hope that was supposed to come out. Have to think too much because I just can't do it tonight. I was nearly contemplating not doing a live because my wrist is killing me. I don't know why. I don't know whether it's the rain or what. It's so pretty, Marie. I do like it. These vellum things are really pretty. I'm a bit scared I'm going to rip them. But my wrist has been killing me today as well. So just have a bit of fun doing this and not have to think too much. Yes, you did. I got pregnant. Yay. It was very, very lucky. All right, I'm going to leave them in there because we all know it's easier to stamp sentiments when they're attached. So, what do we do? Let's have a look here. Because I'm not even sure that I'm going to follow instructions properly. But anyway, I feel lucky to have you. Right, let's stamp them on all the circles. And I do like a good circle sentiment because you can't be crooked. You just keep turning around until it's straight. So that was good. And then thank you and, oh, there's 3. All right. Thankful and grateful. And I appreciate your kindness and just thank you. Okay. But wasn't there some for yous as well? How many cards does this make? For you. Thank you. Right. So many sentiments. Okay, let's do. I'm going to get one sheet of these. Okay. One, 2, 3 of them. So did you ladies all have a good weekend? And then for you, can go on these other 2. I unpacked my bathroom a little bit more as well. So that's good. I've still got another box to do, and I'm still waiting on my special order from Bunnings to come, so I can't transfer all my wardrobe over yet. But so when that comes, then I'll be able to transfer all of it over. Oops, come on. So I did put Sip and Stamp up as well. I think I've put Sip and Stamp the 11th Friday the 11th, and I am about to I spent the entire weekend pulling my studio apart and reorganising. That would have been fun, Beck, but probably felt like you didn't really achieve very much. I have put Sip and Stamp up on the 11th, and then I didn't get round to it, but the next class date, online class, will be the 26th of April. So I'll put that up because with all the public holidays, I just don't know that the product will arrive in time if I do it beforehand. I'm doing admin and a live. Yeah, I did admin, like 3 hours of it yesterday. Okay, so we've stamped. Probably haven't finished all the stamping if I follow instructions right. I went to the hospital, infection in my arm at my elbow. What have you done now, Megan? All right. Let's work on. There's a lot going on here. Okay, does that goes that way, but they've got it this way. How about we just do this one first, up there, and we've got this tag. I had a team catch up and craft and saw my mum and slept in on Sunday. Oh, that'd be nice. I wish Hunter would learn how to sleep in. Then this one. Then this thing. Then a pink thing. Pink, yes. Under there, and oh, another thing over here. This thing over here. Okay, I think that's it on that one. Well, I did have a nana nap in the afternoon on Sunday, so yes, that was very nice. Okay, that's one. Let's just get all the pieces together and I'll put them together after, because there's a lot going on here, people. Maybe I should have just done one thing at a time. That goes up here. Then we've got this. That goes for the next card with, I should have probably just punched one thing out at a time too. Oh, this insert does come out because that's the next card. Wonder if I use that on anything. So has anyone else done this kit? That goes there. I feel like it could be that. This is a there and a yellow butterfly. Oh, have fun at your volunteer day, Sue. That sounds fun. I think that's it for that one. Beck did last Saturday. Oh, nice. I'll have to go check out what she did. This is your class this Saturday. And I bet you've stepped it up and done something different, Chrissy. I haven't opened mine yet. No, but I'm going to get it. Yes, it's nice. I'm really happy with it. I've seen pictures and I'm like, oh, that's really nice. But I'm even more impressed now that I've actually opened it. So that goes on there. I'm just trying to make sure I find all the pieces though. I did see somebody make a scrapbook page with this. Is that the one? I think that's the one. With this, nope, it's just a pink flower. I think that goes down there. Pink, didn't get this one, but it looks interesting. There's a lot of pieces to it. Lot of pieces, but yes. I reckon, yeah, if I had time, like, to sit here and play, then you could definitely make things. And if I was in the mood to do that, but I'm not actually. So I'm finding it. I'm just trying to find the pieces and work out what to use. I feel like I'm missing, but I'm sure I got it out here, this big swirly piece here. That's what I was looking for and did so many other, found so many other cards. That piece then goes there. This is I Feel Lucky to Have You. We'll see how many bits are left over. That's got this in the background there. And I think that's it. Pop that there. What else we got going here? This is this one. So we've got that, Thankful and Grateful. And this big yellow thing here. Oh, don't lose it. That piece there. Some more spriggy things here. And I think that might be it. I'm still clearing the studio. This is day 3. I know, I feel like that sometimes, well, I kind of feel like that a bit with my wardrobe and moving everything as well, Beck. So it makes it really hard. I'm like, what have I started? And I can't finish it. Now, this looks like it's this way to fit everything on here, but that's not the way the card is done. But anyway, this and this and that, and I think it might also be this. There's a lot of pieces. I appreciate your kindness. Yes, at least this one, you're not making the same card over and over again. You're making all different cards by the look of it, because I've not made one card the same yet. But where are these other 2 samples? Oh. Okay. So we've got this piece, and that goes there. The blue one's there. That must go here, not to mention getting distracted by all the good stuff I'm finding. That's what happens when you're in the craft room, isn't it? My sister used to have this book when we were growing up, and it was her favourite book, and it was, I meant to clean my room today, but other things got in the way. And that was her. And because she's got like OCD, she can't just do like a half-assed job or a quick clean or something like that. Everything is like ridiculous. She's got to pull everything out, and this pink thing here. Then like, and things go back in like alphabetical order and stuff, not just go back in a box or go back in a bit. They're all in alphabetical order and things like that. So this must go over the top of that because that's where those blue things come from. So I think that's that. It's like shopping your craft room. Yes, it is. This yellow thing goes over here. This thing goes in underneath that. And we have like that green sprig there. Okay. So I feel like there's a lot of pieces left over. It's, no, not OCD, it's called CDO in alphabetical order. Yeah, that's kind of what happens. I know I have my stamp sets in alphabetical order, but other than that, it's not too bad. Right. I think I've kind of got things where they need to go. We'll kind of, there's some greenery and stuff left over here. Well, I'm not saying anything because that's what I'm doing. Giving everything a real home. And I think that's what takes the time, but also trying to find the time to be able to do that as well. And I think at the time, let's make sure the card's the right way. Oh, look, that's how it goes. There's one side that does this and then the other side that goes that way. Right, okay. So check which way you're doing your cards. I think the catalogue changeover is a good time to do it because I went through my stamp sets this morning looking at like the discontinued list and I still found, I think there's 8 stamp sets which have retired that I didn't know about. So I've taken them off my shelf and I've got another 4 that are currently on the last chance sale area. So then once they're sold, then I can try and sell them then too. But it's just really hard trying to keep up with all of that. And now with all these online exclusives as well, it's even harder, I think. But it's a good time to do it, Beck. And try and find some, whatever's going to make it easier. Where's my little weeding tool? No, not the new one. I'm still working on the one that happened, like a couple of weeks ago. Yes, the new list updates, but I hadn't even done that, Wendy, so I'm so far behind. Now, this goes there. Or the pre-order list. Pre-order list will be the same as what we pre-ordered. It's not usually any different. Oh, I'm out of seal. Of course I am. Of course I am, because I'm doing a video. I don't know about you, but I have lots of finished cards just in random boxes I need to sort through. I get a bit like that, but I do usually have a big clear out of my cards near Teacher Appreciation Day and box up a whole heap and give them to the teachers for Teacher Appreciation Day. They love it. You know what's missing from this kit? I think some twine. I obviously have 10 ton of it myself and I could add it, but I'm just saying, pre-order always used to be different. Not the last couple of years, it hasn't. Chrissy? All right. I think that is the first card done. How nice is that? Some twine would be nice, but... And some gems. I've got a bucket load of them. We can add them. Yeah, bling is missing too. See, that's why I like you, Beck. Bling, bling, bling. We are missing bling. Bling, bling and twine. So then this one, make sure the card is the right way. And that looks like it goes behind that. Do you think? Nope, that goes in front. It's nice, isn't it, Glenda? I do like that every card's different, because some of the kits you're like, I've made the same card 5 times. If you follow the instructions, like you can change it up and do things differently, but then like you don't even need to with this card, because this kit, because you get 8 different cards. I think I've got 8. I haven't even stopped to count. All right, let's do that. There. I'm a bit scared with these vellum ones that me and my fat fingers are gonna destroy them, but all right. Pop that up, pop that up. I think just a bit of linen thread with this. You don't need fancy ribbon, just some linen thread and some bling. But this is a nice one. And once you've sorted all the pieces, like there's lots of pieces, but now that I've sorted them all and now putting them together, it's not taking so long. It was just the sorting pieces. Okay, that looks like it goes down first. And this looks like we're doing the card this time, this way. Well, they've got they've got it this way in the picture, but that looks funny because the words are all the wrong way. Vintage pearls. Do I have them? I don't know whether I have them. We're going to have the card this way because at least in the writing looks right. This is not how the picture has it. This is where that sticky glad wrap for keeping. Yes, that press and seal that we all went spastic for in New Zealand, that I've got 2 rolls of, and since I've come home, I've never used it. But I had to have some when I was in New Zealand. Oh, that was hilarious. That was so funny. Antique pearls. I'll have to check whether I've got those. Now that you ladies have suggested it, I hope I've got them. Press and seal. Yes, you can get it from Costco, but at the time you couldn't get anything. You couldn't get it from Costco. But we had Deb's husband traipsing all around Auckland for us. He went to so many countdowns looking for press and seal for us. It was so funny. I use it when I occasionally use it. I have great intentions. Just doesn't happen. You should take me to Costco one day. That would be a fun trip. Best save your pennies, Megan. I go to Costco. I got some in NZ too. I go with a budget and I blow the budget every time. Because there's something that you find at Costco that you just can't live without. Okay, now this one is this one here. So we're sticking that looks like, does it go behind? Tucks in underneath, okay. So you can arrange these however you want, really. Adjust. Do we need that one? I don't know that we need that one. That. Oh, we need this thing over here first. Hang on. Have this. I'm not very good at this whole layering things. Like, I like having a sample to look at to do this, because to me this looks like very messy and there's a lot going on here. But I don't know that this yellow one is needed. I think it just got caught up. This one is needed. And this one. I struggle with collage myself. Yeah. I just, like, it looks, I'm really happy with the result at the end of it, but sometimes I'm just like, oh, and we all know, those that follow me for a while, know that I struggle with the whole white space thing. So sometimes I just keep going. And you're like, less is more. And then you look at this and you're like, but there's like 5 layers in and you can't even see half of it there. But that looks amazing. It's trying to find that balance. This one has this one here. Now this looks like it's popped up. See, and I'm not really following the instructions, I'm just looking at the pictures. That looks like it's gonna, maybe I can move that there. And then that looks like it's popped up. So Megan, you said you did the garden one this afternoon. Does that have, like, is it like this with every card different? Or is that you're making multiples of the same card? Because there's some really nice new kits. I think This one, I can't remember. Is this one 41 or 44? Comes with stamp set, so I feel it's 44. That's going to go there and just hang off the side there. And that can be popped up. It's stunning. You make 3 different cards, but they are so good. I think it's the best kit ever. Well, I'm really liking this one. I think I got everything on that. Okay. Next one. Oh, we've gone over the hour, ladies, but we did see some new stuff. Oh, we'll have to go back to this picture here so that I can see more what's going on. Oh, one is like a fun fold, one has a gate that opens, and one has a viney thing on it. Well, that sounds like fun. I did just put an order in tonight, and then I realised that tomorrow's pre-order, and I'm like, you idiot. Question, what do you do with the cards you were given? I keep handmade cards. My box is overflowing. I have a bin that I made from Kaisercraft years ago, which has all my handmade cards in it that I have been given, and all my well, all my cards actually. They're not even all handmade. And years ago, my mum started me a scrapbook, had big Mickey Mouse on the front, big blue bless scrapbook, and she stuck in every birthday card from every year that we got in there. I think I lost them in the flood when Mum's house went under. Like, I lost all my baby pictures, and I've lost that and things, so I don't have any of those things anymore, but that's what she used to do. And I remember when I was like Hunter's age, I'd go through it and go, oh, look at that card that I got from Auntie Jill and whatever and things. So that was really cool. And like, she didn't really do anything. She just stuck the card in. So it wasn't like, it was a very simple version of scrapbooking, really, and things. But that was a cool idea, so that then you only had, like, everything's in a book as such. But I've not done that with Hunter's cards. He's 9. I've just kept them all in a box, and one day I will get round to it. But yeah, I don't have a lot of things. Beck, I lost a lot in the flood. I wasn't living there at the time, but I never ever thought to like move out and take my baby pictures with me. You know, like, I just thought they'd be fine. I'll get them one day. I don't need to have them right this minute. And now I don't have any. Need a bigger box. Yeah, see, I think that's what we all used to do, like early versions of scrapbooking was kind of that. Let's make sure the cards are open the right way. I've done the same thing with Hunter School stuff, Beck. I bought some boxes, like some clear containers from Kmart. Did that with all my wedding cards and my kids' birthday cards. Oh, nice. I've only got 2 wedding cards because we got married at our engagement party and didn't tell anyone. So all the rest are engagement cards. We told my parents and Adrian's parents. So we have wedding cards from them, but all the rest is engagement cards. I've done the same with Hunter's school stuff. So he only has a box that's like an A4 size. That's a bit higher than, I'd say it's about that deep. And that like is prep grade 1. And then 2 and 3. So it's got like his books that he's actually completed work in. And then a couple of pictures that he's drawn and crafts and things like that. Because like every bloody religious exercise is craft. And so there's only so many things that we can keep of that. And I just don't have room to store it all. So he gets to choose. And if it doesn't fit in the box by the end of the year, well, that's it. That's this year box. Everything's got to fit. I have a folder for the kids' stuff that goes by years, like prep to year 12 with big pockets in it. I don't know that it'd all fit in a folder. Hunter's got so much crap. Maybe I just need to get a bit more ruthless with it. So I have a book that sticks his photos in it and all his school awards and his report cards. And so there's a page for each year for that. But that didn't have any greenery on it. I don't know that I like that sticking out there. I might chop that off because I don't like that. I made a book out of the cards we were given. Oh, that's nice. I'm just going to chop this off because I don't like that hanging there. They've got it hanging there in the picture, but I don't like it. That's better. See, I did change it up. So we've still got all these leftovers over here, so we could add a few things. This one could have another bit of yellow, actually, behind here. Let's do that. I've gone way past my hour, but let's do that. Need a bit more colour over here. Oh, I don't want to see that. I pick special stuff like awards and photos and maybe special paintings when they were little. It gets full as they age. Yeah, well, I kind of stuck with the daycare. They gave us like a binder with all the, it had a whole heap of plastic sleeves in it every year with all their artwork and stuff. So this might be tear and tape. I kind of stuck with that theme. Like they had one, he got one for each year. And that's what I was trying to do with the box idea, but I'm trying to stick to 2 or 3 years in a box. Plus then his actual books where he's, you know, writing, doing his handwriting and stuff like that in there. So all right, now where's my take my pick tool? It's nice, isn't it? I should have checked the price before I came on here. But there's a stamp set with it, so I'm thinking it's at either 41 or 44. But I like it. And you'll have to check out what Chrissy shows after her class on the weekend of the alternate projects, and then what Beck's done for alternate projects then too, ladies. Okay, sometimes it's good to pull things out to remind how cute they were. See, we didn't have a lot of that stuff from Braden or anything. His grandparents had it, and then I don't know what they did with it because it wasn't in the house when we cleared it out when they passed away. So Braden doesn't have a lot of that stuff. Okay. That can go under there like that. Here comes the rain again. Oh. Not yet at my place, Kerry. Might be coming. I think this is going to need 41. Thank you, Chrissy. Thanks, Megan. There you go, ladies. There's details. It is a pretty kit. Now, I think I'll have to go look for these antique pearls that everyone's suggesting. I hope that I've got some. It's been showering here all day. Did you... Oh, Birdsville and all that. All the roads are bloody cut. There we go. They've had so much rain out there. Right, well, there's quite a few pieces left over. There's heaps of sentiments left over. Now, what do these antique pearls look like? Yeah, so there's a lot of happening. They're not pearls. I need to go through this and see what's retired. I've got rhinestones. Are these? I've got iridescent pearls. Do I have antique pearls? Are these antique pearls? Yes. Antique pearls. I'll need the welcome garden kit. Yes, well, see, on the weekend I was advertising, like doing all my scheduled posts, and I saw it and I'm like, oh, I haven't got this kit yet, but I haven't ordered it. So I will have to order it. So we do have quite a few things left over. These antique pearls, they go with the Peter Rabbit suite, but you don't need to be Peter Rabbit. Look. Oh, don't lose that. They're so pretty. Oh, I do like that. Okay, there's one. So this will have to be added on, your antique pearls. Because you need gems. And I think a bit of twine with this, so that linen thread would go well. With this. Did I stick that on right? Did I put them in the bag? Yes, you did. I already had these though, Megan. Because I love them so much. And they're flat. I love that they're flat. Because some of the gems lately, they've been a bit high. You could use the new metal embellishments too. Yeah, they're really heavy. I am liking these. Essentials Baker's Twine. Yes, because then you could get the different colours in there. I just like a good linen thread. Oh, nearly done. I don't like like this thing sticking out over here either. Let's just chop that off. Thank you. I don't like empty stems just hanging there. They need to have a purpose. That's just my opinion. Now we've got 4 on there. We have to have another one. Oh, thanks, Megan. Oh, where did that go? Oh, I've lost that one. I'm not a fan of... I get such a mess with it. We all have our things. That's me and wet glue. Me and Tombo are not friends. And lots of people say that with Tombo as well, that it's the best invention, but I'm not a fan of it. So I do like those pearls. And I'll put the link up for this case holder, ladies, because it's got quite a few in here. And look, I've still got, because the things are double-sided, I could go on 2 more catalogues yet with all these gems and not actually have to get rid of these. It'll be a pain when I'm doing a video and can't work out what's current or not, so I still need to probably update that. But that is amazing. I'm very happy with that purchase. So these are all the cards. Not one is the same. This is a very different kit from Stampin' Up, but I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And if Chrissy's going to share some pictures, go check out what she's done as alternates. And Beck sounds like she's done the same as well. So you can see what else she could make if you don't want to make these cards. But thank you, ladies. And don't forget the new events that I've shared for Sip and Stamp and for the Craft and Chat or Craft and Connect. And then I do have my class coming up on the 26th. I just need to add the event in. So, as well as my catalogue launch, which I've booked in for the long weekend in Queensland of the 3rd of May. But the next weekend is Mother's Day, so it will be the long weekend. So I hope you can all come. And I'll see you next week. Thanks, ladies.